Every time we go to the grocery store, we're faced with dozens of decisions. Frozen or canned vegetables, skim milk or whole milk, and brand name versus generic. Well, how much are you giving up when you buy those generic brands? And are the savings worth it? See what we found out in our special report.
I have 6 children at home, so we try and save as much as we can on anything.
Any shopper knows that buying store brands can save you big bucks.
77 off.
In a study by Consumer Reports, buying store brands saves an average of 30%. If you spend $100 a week on groceries, that adds up to more than $1,500 every year. So we put the brand names you know to the test. We compared them against their generic brands in taste, nutritional value, and price. First up, Kellogg's Fruit Loops versus Malto-Meal Tutti Fruities. At $4.19, you get double the cereal for only 90 cents more than the name brand. But can these two breakfast favorites stand the test of those who know cereal best? Looks like we have a split decision here. Half preferred the brand name, the other half preferred the generic brand. But they had the same reasons.
I think the other kind had a little, I think it was more plain.
It didn't taste as plain as the other one.
The other one was a little more plainer.
With a hung jury on taste, we take both to registered dietitian Laura McCain at Munson Medical Center to see if there are any big differences in nutrition.
I always look at ingredient lists first, because to me that's where the rubber meets the road. Sugar, salt, calcium carbonate. So I'm just checking the top few. Sugar, corn flour blend. And so they don't mimic each other identically, although they're quite similar. And then all of the vitamin supplements and the colors. So they look pretty similar.
Up next, Tropicana 100% Florida orange juice. It rings in at $3.99 for 50 ounces. We buy the same in the Meyer brand, but for $1 less. Which one do you like better?
The one on the right.
Hey, the one on the right's actually the Meyer brand.
Wow, that's surprising.
You said you liked the one on the left better,
Yeah,
right?
Because it wasn't as intense, it wasn't as consecrated.
It's actually generic Meyer brand.
Well, there you go.
Is that surprising to you?
No, I buy a lot of stuff from Myers.
Imagine that. Well, it's not as tangy as this one. This went down a little bit smoother.
So the first thing you look at is it 100% juice? Have they added anything? Is it part water and added high fructose corn syrup or some kind of sugar source? But no, they're both 100% orange juice.
Next, how about some ice cream? We stock up on Edie's Classic Vanilla. For 1.5 quarts, we spend $5.99. But for $2.10 less, we get a quarter more of the Spartan brand vanilla.
And the first container, half a cup, has 140 calories and 7 grams of fat. Second one, half a cup, 140 calories, 8 grams of fat. Let's see here, they both have all those various gums, cellulose gum, carrageenan, xanthan gum. These two compare real similarly. So once again, and then you boil it down to taste.
And mothers-to-be should know their ice cream, right?
I'm pregnant and it was ice cream, so they were both delicious.
While the Eddie's was richer, and I probably would have bought the Eddie's because I don't typically buy the generic brand, but I actually preferred the taste of the generic brand over the Eddie's. Like, I preferred it not to be quite as rich, and so it just surprised me.
And I ate both of these rather quickly because they were so good. No, I kind of alternated. I tried to see if they were both just wonderful.
So in our battle of the brands, experts and consumers agree 9 times out of 10, it all comes down to your taste buds. Now this, of course, doesn't mean every generic brand is exactly the same as the brand name. McCain says the best thing to do is to check the ingredient label first and then the nutrition label. And no matter what brand you're buying, she recommends staying away from hydrogenated oils and too many artificial colors and additives.